Hello everybody and welcome back to my Time at Portia, where today we are going to be spending a little bit more time working on the Portia crane, the Harbour crane. We are very nearly done with it. If I can find wherever all the last bits of concrete have gone. Probably over here somewhere. Then I can pop them onto the crane and we can take it wherever it needs to go and get my 15,000 gold reward. Yes. In fact, no, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go and look for a commission. Sheila doesn't know what she's doing. There we are. I'm getting better at getting on this horse. I know, you guys all laugh at me, don't you? For sucking at getting on the horse. I'm so lucky he walks and doesn't sprint. What have we got? Ironwood Supports. Cool. Sounds good. You can have like a D rank one. Because I'm generous like that. Righty-ho. Let's have a look at how we're doing in the rankings. Hopefully decently. Still... well, not quite 4,000 ahead at the moment. We seem to be losing a little bit. Oh, wow. Different... you what? We're getting goal rewards now for getting rank 1. Yes, please. Thank you. And a lucky chest and foie gras. Now, devs... I hope that that is a somehow organically nicely done foie gras, because that's a bit mean. That's very mean. I can't imagine that if some, you know, I'm sure it comes from like Emily and Sophie's farm or something, and I'm certain that they would not force feed any of their birds. Ah. Get the stuff out of the chest again, because for some reason I think Ak has been, yeah, he's been doing the farming. He's a good boy, that Ak. Very good boy. Right, I want to do some moving around as well today. Wonder if I should do that first. Probably should. If I start messing around with the crane, it's going to take me forever. Let's go and do that. Let's go and do that first. I just want to move the assembly table over just a smidge, so that we can fit planters around it. Assembly station, move. Just gonna... I think that's about right. I'll move it forward one more squidge, actually. Then I'll put the planters all around it, and then I'll see, like, exactly what I need to do there. So I've got quite a lot. I've got about 30,000 goals worth of commission just sat there, which is amazing. So I've already got 4,000 goals, so that'll be up to 34,000 once I manage to get those done. Ironwood Supports, I'm not sure how easy or difficult they will be to make, I'll be quite honest. I want to head up to the church. In fact, it's Thursday. Will they have... sometimes they have a stall, like, down the end here on a Thursday, I thought. Ah, sorry, Oaks. Didn't mean to run you over. Or was I imagining that? I think I may have been imagining that. Oops. I can't wait till Whisper's trained. But no, I'm not going to go and train Whisper. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, because I'm being all over the place today, aren't I? I'm being like Scatty Sheelab. Scatterbrain Sheelab. It's going to be my new name, I know it. It's too alliterative. Oh, dried apple slices, an actual useful thing. Fantastic. So for once I'm actually buying planter boxes so I can plant trees in them. I don't know what trees I want to plant yet, but we're going to just play it by ear, I think. I just know that I want the planters around, so... Had someone ask in the comments if you had to make your place so big. I was like, no, you don't have to do anything. Game doesn't make you upgrade. I wanted to upgrade, so if you wanted to just like literally stay very small, be a very small workshop, you could do that quite happily. But you know, you do still have to compete with Higgins and his TARDIS, so just remember that. We have already established that Higgins is an actual Time Lord. But that's okay, we don't mind. We like Time Lords. We're happy to keep his secret. So we should have room around the back here to plant this one down as well. And as I thought, it was just slightly off. No. Because I had a feeling it would, well, maybe not actually. Maybe I could have pushed it back one. Maybe not. There we are, look, doesn't that look so much nicer? It's all like surrounded by pretty planters and things. Okay, but now I've sort of done that and got that sorted out, I'm gonna do the stuff for the trees now. No, stuff for the trees? I'm gonna get the concrete and I'm gonna put it on the crane. That's what I meant. I don't know what I'm talking about today. 15 pieces of concrete. Boom. Crane completed. There we are. Harbour crane. Special item. Very special item. Come, horse. Let us build a crane. I assume I've got to take it over to the harbour. Yes, we do. Because at the moment, I'm doing it's pretty cool because I'm basically getting to the point where the actual content that they're adding is kind of lasting me a month. Although I don't know how long that's going to carry on being the case for, because I think it could be that now I've done things like upgrading my workshop to the full thing and all that, that I might start doing things a bit quicker. So hopefully I won't run out of things to do. I've got plenty of social still to do though. But wow, look at all this. This platform here looks like it would be perfect to have a crane on it, but apparently that's not where the crane is going. The crane is going down here somewhere. Right on the edge of the harbour. So let's pop this down. Wow, looking good. The research centre really outdid themselves this time. At this rate, we should be done with the harbour pretty soon. Yay, mission completed, 15,000 gold. And I think that that's probably the very last thing that we're going to be adding to the harbour for this particular update. There might be some extra harbour stuff to add on later. But wow, look at that crane. It's insanely huge. I wonder if I could get like a photo that's like harbour completed with the two things in the background. Probably would have to do it from like over here or something. But yeah, honestly, I think it's probably going to be like, the thumbnail will probably be like the actual crane just being put in there. That cutscene was pretty cool. Yeah, like that's well impressive now. The harbour's looking so good. I hope that someone like opens some shops and things down there, because there's all sorts of little tiny buildings that you can't go into. I think Woowa lives down there. I think we should be able to go into his house and say hello and stuff. There's quite a few of the Hulu brothers that just live in the general lodgings. But I think Dawa doesn't live at the tree farm. Dawa lives in the sort of lodgings in town. Woowa, I think, does live down by the harbour. Suwa lives in the desert. Sanwa, I don't know. I think he lives in the lodgings as well. I don't think he lives in the actual shop. Anyway, so now the decision is, do I... Yeah, I don't like this. I really don't like it. And I don't think that surrounding it in red is going to be good either. I think I may even put the red things in there, but for the sake of it looking good, I might just like cheat and put crystals in to the blenders. Or I could put a furnace within this area, but I think that would also make it look rubbish. So I'm going to just like make this a sort of decorative thing instead. I will be moving the chests as well, don't you worry. Possibly just to the front here. Or I might move them to the side. I'm not really sure yet. I put the cooking pot like right in the middle. Look, the cooking pot really doesn't go very well in these areas because it's like too small. So it ends up being like 1 square out of the 4 squares of a tile, and then it doesn't look central, and then I have to cry because that's the rules. Right, do I have any potato fruit seeds is the next thing I want to know. Been playing 7 Days to Die again, and so I keep pressing tab to try and bring my inventory up, which is a bit of a nightmare. Not seeing any. Let's go and look in the farming chest. I could have just missed them. Oh no, I had them all in here, so I'm going to go plant a load more potato fruit because it's useful for animal feeding. And I feel like it always looks a little bit looks a bit lonely, doesn't it? Looks a bit desolate, would be a good word for it, when there's nothing growing in the planter boxes. So I'm going to do some Shilao gardening. And then we're going to have a look at what we need for these Ironwood Supports, because obviously that's going to take a little while as well. But I was quite happy just getting the crane done today, honestly. I also don't mind too much how much I get out of each planter, because I've got like so many planters and they've been put there more for decorative reasons than the fact that they're useful. So I've probably got more than I really need. So I'm not really too worried about getting the fertilizer done. However, that is something that I would be interested in doing. Maybe in an episode where I've got not too much else to do. Da 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 la di da di da dum di dum di dee. Should probably have enough potato fruit for the whole thing. Maybe not actually. We do have an awful lot of planters here. Especially with the extra ones I stuck around the other side. 13 to go. Still have full stamina today, so I could go and do things like... Oh, we still got loads of relic hunting to do. It's not like we've run out of stuff to do. I've spent a lot of this particular patch working on workshop stuff. So probably the next patch that comes in, alongside all the new storyline content and whatever else they add, I will probably be trying to get the museum up to snuff. Got 3 seeds left, so I can put 1 in there. And I could put, oh yeah, two around here. There we go. Actually didn't have enough seeds for all of it, but that's fine. That will be plenty of food for all the animals for a good while. Yeah, I am definitely thinking like a big kind of courtyard like in front of my door is going to be amazing, but I really want to see how big that house is going to be before I do too much more arranging of things, because I think everything's going to have to move. And I've got so much flooring down at this point that it's going to be a bit of a pain to move it. So, yeah. Could be interesting. I'm probably going to have to move the lampposts and planters before and Lara before I even think about upgrading that house. I just love the fact that you can see so far. Like, from my workshop, you can actually see the harbour crane, all of the little lights that they've put around the harbour, and the lighthouse. Just over in the distance. It's lovely. So good. Okay, I think the next thing I want over here is another industrial furnace. I know I don't have the things for it. I need another piece of steel plate and 2 industrial cores. So I'm going to stick some steel plates on here. 9 of them I can make at the moment. I am still making more carbon steel bars by the bucket load. But I could do it just carrying on making charcoal in this one. But expanding out the machines is going to be a really big thing for me, definitely. I'm kind of thinking that like a second row of generators where the skivers are at the moment is possibly going to be something I'll need to do. Because I think we need kind of 2 generators, and then that will be like a row of 4 machines effectively. And that would probably work fine then. I might not even need that many generators on all the time, but I think that aiming to have that would be good. Aiming to have more cutters and grinders, definitely, 100%. I have a grinder in my actual inventory as well. I'm pretty sure I do. Which I might pop down for now. I am actually not in a position to make that into a comprehensive one at the minute. Because I kind of want all of my furnaces doing stuff at the moment. And I've used that last civil furnace to make that extra generator. So each one of these generators, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I don't. I've got 6. 6 generators, so that's 6 civil furnaces just to make those generators. And then every single one of these is like an industrial furnace. So that's I did have originally, by the looks of it, 8 industrial furnaces. 4 of them have been turned into these. So it's kind of crazy. But I think it's better. Oh, no, you know what I need to do? Sort out Whisper before bedtime. Whisper rides like so amazingly compared to the rental horse. So good. So worth training your own horse. 100%. Just gonna pet Whisper. Thank goodness they fixed the bug though where Whisper was eating like 30 pieces of food a day, because that was pretty unsustainable. But now I'm gonna have so many apricots now because I planted extra apricot trees to compensate, but then they fixed the bug, so now I'm gonna have like possibly a slight problem there. Jumps so easily over the fences, rides so fast. Amazing. Pick up that poo. Stable, yeah. And let's have a quick look at how you're feeling. Just orange grumpy today. How lovely. So we're on a loyalty of 46. So the loyalty went down and then I've petted it back up. But if I miss too many days of petting, then it gets like that. Or if I miss feeding, or if I miss like mucking out the stall, the loyalty goes down. So I'm working on that. It looks like I need to feed as well. We could do a training. I think I'm going to train speed, like aggressively now. Get Whisper as fast as possible and then work on the endurance just a little bit as well. It's all going to get trained, but I might actually stop renting the horse. If I can get endurance and speed up this week while I've got that rental horse, then I might do the jump endurance like overnight. I don't know, because 10 hours is a long time, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see. So feeding needs to happen. So snake berries it is. Pretty much your staple diet at the moment is snake berries. And then all the potato fruit and apricots. Do you know what I have not done in ages? Is filled up the helper chest. Oh no. I'm going to have to remember to do that next episode, and I'll probably forget. Oh no, not next episode. We're still on this episode. What am I talking about? So we've got a whole other day to do things like fill the helper chest up. So let's see how these cows are doing. Have you got food at the moment? They've got 18 out of 50 food on there. And these guys, they've got 10 food left. So that's fine. Let me just make sure that helper chest is nice and full of yummy, yummy ingredients. Such as apricots, potato fruit. Oh yeah, I've got 114 apricots there, so that's awesome. That's all I need. I'm guessing I just put all of the potato fruit in there when I was growing it. Oh yeah, we've got loads of food in there still. That's fine, that's good. Let's check the llama trap as well. I didn't check that yesterday. Hopefully a llama hasn't been like in there the whole time. Nope. Apparently I need to place some more bait. Oh man. I guess I have to check it at exactly the right time or something. Okay, Ironwood Supports. I didn't get to check on those yesterday. I think it could be interesting. Oh, they might be actually an assembly table thing thinking about it. Let's just double check. Something for Ironwood Supports. Not on that side. Oh yeah, there they are, Ironwood Supports. So I need 5 ironwood planks, 2 steel frames, and 2 wooden pillars. And I need to make 6 of them. Wow. Okay. So to make 6 times 6 is 36 poplar wood. 36 poplar wood. We'll better get started on that. And 5 times 6 is 30 ironwood planks. How many ironwood planks do I actually have? 29. Oh, I only need to make 1 more. We could do with making a few more, actually. That's fine. Are my cutters doing anything at the moment? No, not really. This one's free, so we'll make some ironwood planks there. I'll make 50 of them. We're always using them, so why not? Copper wires, that would be useful to you. And let's make some bearings as well. Never have enough bearings. Okay, so what is this picture? Painting of a girl. Small item artwork can be placed in the museum. Why don't we take a little run down to the museum then? I'll go into my relic chest. In fact, I'll go to the relic maker and just make sure that there's nothing I can make. Don't think so. all these things have just got little bits and bobs of them. Got pieces of the AI, got pieces of Fortune Cat. We're only missing like Fortune Cat piece 3, for example. But it's really nice that I can just dump things into these big box chests and then I can tell from the machine how many I've got. I don't tend to do the swapsies down at the museum though. I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to take the weird jar out and see if that's something that I've already put into the museum or not. There's also things like keyboards and stuff like that. Small item relic keypad. So I'm kind of thinking that that might be a good thing to take down. All the other things I think are just bits of things. Even the joystick. That even needs 2 pieces for it, doesn't it? Okay. The Lonely Windmill can be taken. That joystick is a full joystick and that can be placed in the museum as well. Keypad, yeah, whatever. I think that's it. I'm going to take those down to the museum. So it's a keypad, a joypad, a painting, a couple of paintings, and that weird glass jar thing. It's been a long time since we put anything into the museum. See, no one wants to snowball fight with me anymore. I don't think I did the snowball fight very well. I was just overjoyed to be able to have a snowball fight with people. I didn't even really care about the outcome so much. And the fact that they all liked me at the end was great. Just for taking part. It was good. Now, do we have a weird glass jar upstairs already? Is the question. Definitely isn't one downstairs. So we've got the Thinking Can Man, the Sunshine, the porcelain vase thingy, the talkie thingy, the thermos, but we do not have the weird glass jar in here yet, seemingly. So let's see if we can put that down somewhere. It's a small relic, apparently. Medium relics go over here, so it will need to go. I think it should go in the middle. I think it'll go nicely there. Yes, I would like to donate that to the museum. Thank you very much. So we've only got one more small relic to find, actually. Are you a small relic? Okay. I didn't think so. Yeah, that is a small item relic as well. And how about this joypad thing? Probably is also a small item relic. Yeah. And then we'll pop downstairs and see if this painting, if any of these paintings will go with the ones I've already put down. So we've already got the Lonely Windmill one. So the painting of a girl. Go there as well. We've actually got pretty full shelves of that stuff now, but there are some more paintings that can go in there. It looks like there's a whole other room in here full of small items. And large items and all sorts of things that I can put down there. Barely even touched it. Most of these items I have made though. I think I've just got a couple of things to do, like the crane, the boombox, stuff like that. I don't know what this is all about. This donation rewards. So 40 items is incomplete at the moment. I've got 4 more items to do, and then I will have that last one. For those of you asking about the box, the 30 item reward is the storage box. So that's pretty awesome. So I'll get this nice sofa and table when I donate another 4 items to the museum. And after that, it's just going to really be, I suppose, just a case of completing it for completion's sake. And it's something I'm kind of interested in doing. Sua's going to come and look at something. Look at something cool and give me points. So I need to go to the desert next. Well, so let's go to the desert. Let's use this lovely, nicely placed DD stop that I think is in such a better position now. And pop out to Desert Town. And we're going to chop down. We're going to chop down all of the poplar trees that we can see. Or we could just go the wrong way. Right, the first one was barely a ride away at all. Yay! Old Talker has been viewed by Sua. So you don't always have to have the relics in your yard, you can have them in the museum too. But it is good if you do have them in your yard as well, because anyone walking past that particular area will look at the relics as well. Although I'm still kind of working on where I would want to put things within my areas. So there's a few relics that I want inside because of the stat points. There's another one over here. Another 3, 4 over here. Fantastic. I have to do lots of chopping. I think there's others spotted around the desert as well, so I'll take a little ride around once I've cut these ones down. But how many did I say I needed? Like 36 or something? So I've got 10. So what a way to go. I might not even be able to do it on today's stamina. Although if that was really if it was only just that I couldn't do it, then I would just eat something. But like the amount of stamina I get on a daily basis, I'd have to eat so much stuff to replenish it. Yeah, you can see them all dotted around. Snakes, you will not win this fight. I really don't think you should be following me around and trying to eat me, because I will own you. I'm like level 40 and you're like level 30 minus. Hello Dana, how are you doing today? Should we go have a chat with Dana while she's around? I really like the life in Portia, peaceful and relaxing. Yes, it is. Except when like you have to do dungeons that are like really difficult. Dana's mine book. Can't believe it took me so long to find that. It was right by the conveyor belt as well. So there's a few up here as well. We've got 23 so far, we need 36. There's certainly enough trees to go around, which is really cool. I might not quite have enough stamina to do it. And I don't know if I've got stamina food on me at the moment. I probably have something. I have just realised I basically have an unlimited supply of fruit tarts, because I'm getting so many eggs and so many milks, and I have so many apricots. I've got some apple slices now. I'll eat one just to finish this tree off. So we've got 29 so far. Ooh, animal skeleton, always useful. So I reckon I've got enough time left in the day to chop these last 2 trees down. So I will just eat apple slices to facilitate that. I can always just like pop through the ruins a couple of times. I'll pick up some really useful stuff if I do that. These trees are huge though. They're massive. Could do with making some more like fruit stroke vegetable salads. So I'm 33. I'm hoping this last tree will drop me another 3 and then I'll have my 36. Fingers crossed. Yes, it did. Very nice. Okay, we'll head back over to Dana's mine. We could drive the whole way back on the bus. However, I would much rather take the DD car. It's so much quicker. I know, I ruin all the fun, don't I? But if we want to get this thing made, then I need to get started, don't I? Okay, so, do you know what I've realised we need, and I'm not sure if we have, is rope. I think we need lots and lots of rope to make those pillars. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking so much about the poplar wood, I didn't think about the rope. Let's just look quickly. So, my handbook for an Ironwood Support says that I will need 4 rope for every 6 poplar wood. So 4 times 6 is 24. So we need 24 ropes. Which rope do I have? Let me guess. 0. Ah, surprise, surprise though, I've got 4 rope and a load of cotton. So that might not be unsalvageable. I don't know if it needs fibre. Yeah, it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. Oh. So, 1 piece of fibre per rope. I need 24 ropes. I best get chopping. I don't know how much chopping I'll be able to do. Okay, so that is 6 plant fibre out of the 24 I shall need. Today is a day where I just really, really need lots and lots of apple slices. Some days I don't need them too much. Today I really do. Oh nice, I've got 2 fibre from that one. Right, so we're halfway there. Oh look, there's some fibre on the ground. These tend to have a couple in them. Set 5 out of that one. Nice, 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 nice. Snake berries and things like that. I know there's a couple over by the rabbits as well. Oh look, there's some over here too. I had 2 on it. The more I can just pull out of the ground, the better. 21. I was just... Oh no, there's more over there, look guys. Look guys. Woohoo! pull all of these up because why not? I definitely still need fibre for my fibre cloth making endeavours as well, so the more I can get the better, but I don't want to use too much of my stamina up because I only have 4 left. I'm going to try and get back and put the ropes on before I pass out, but that might not be possible. We'll have to see. So I baited that llama trap, but I don't know. 10 rope there. Should be done by tomorrow. 10 rope there. And 4 rope here. I'll make 7. Why not? There we are. So that is going to be the end of this episode again. Wow, these episodes are flying by, aren't they? They're flying by so fast. Before I know it, it's going to be time for Alpha 8. And we've only barely just covered all the content out of Alpha 7. So I think... she'll have collapsed. I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We finished the Harbour Crane. As I say, I think that is the end of the line for this particular section of story. I could be wrong. We still have a little bit to do with the waterproof cloth. We've still got commissions that we can do, like the big pillar commission that I've taken there that will give me quite a lot of money. We've still got a house upgrade to do, and various bits and pieces that we can now buy from Gust. And there's like new fountains and all sorts of things like that that I will be playing with as well. So still quite a lot of stuff to save up for, but as I say, it seems like each time a patch is being released, I'm doing all the patch content plus a little bit extra, like expanding the workshop and making things look pretty and making more machines and all that sort of thing. So definitely getting there. Relics will probably be very, very heavily featured in the coming weeks as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do please leave me a like below. And if you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, please subscribe and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.